Hello, Nadine here, and today I'm going to be creating a card with quite a few different products from Imagine. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do on a black piece of cardstock, I'm going to use the Creative Medium Iridescent Pink with the stencil. Just line your stencil up onto the front of the cardstock however you want it. And then using a palette knife, which is also from Imagine, just start spreading the Creative Medium right over the top. Try to get it as even as you can. And the Creative Medium, whenever it goes on, it's white in the beginning, and as it dries is when it goes more iridescent. Now I'm going to layer my stamps, and the first one I'm going to use is the Delicata in Pink Shimmer. So then for my next layer, I'm going to use the VersaFine Clair in Charming Pink. For my third color, I was going to do Glamorous, but I think it might be too red. So what I'm going to do is do the Purple Delight first, and then I'm going to go over it with the Glamorous to tone down, because I think this is going to be too purple, and I think that's going to be too red. I kind of want something in between, so I'm going to make my own color. Okay, now I'm going directly over it again with the Glamorous. Actually, do I want to go over it with the Glamorous, or does it look good like that? Oh, let's see what happens. There we go. And since I did the Delicata in Pink Shimmer, it gives the entire flamingo a shimmery look. I don't know if you can see that or not on the camera. Now, VersaFine in Nocturne. I'm going to stamp his beak. Okay, and I'm going to die cut this out, and then I will stamp his legs. There we go. Now that it's die cut out, now I can stamp the legs. I never seem to be able to line it up perfectly to die cut it unless I die cut first before I stamp his legs. There we go. Next, I have a circle that I cut out just from plain white cardstock. I am first going to spray it with the Fireworks Cantaloupe pretty heavily, and then taking the Fireworks and Lilac Posy, and then quickly spraying it again with the Cantaloupe. I want a little bit more of that. There we go. So I'm using the Cantaloupe to spread it around, the Lilac Posy around. And then I'm going to dry that. Okay, all my pieces are dry. This is the Creative Medium in the Iridescent Pink, and I used my heat tool to speed up the drying process, but you can see how it looks, the iridescent to it. It's very pretty on the black, but because I used the heat tool, I got it a little too hot and it bubbled. So technically it is best to let it dry naturally on its own, but because I'm impatient, I used my heat tool. So that is that, and then my circle is now dry too, and then here is my flamingo. You can see the shimmer from the fireworks on there, and then the flamingo. I don't know if you can see that shimmer from the Delicata, but I promise it's on there. So now I just want to get an idea of how this is going to fit onto the front of the card. And use the VersaFine Clair in the Nocturne to stamp that. Now using the embossing powder in Iridescent, I'm just going to emboss that title. And I just want to ink up the outside edges of this with the VersaFine, or Versa Magic Midnight Black. And then it is time to assemble the card. I layered up some fuchsia colored cardstock and some coral cardstock. And then I will take my mixed media piece that I did with the creative medium and with the Tear It tape. And I will use 3D foam adhesives to attach this and also my flamingo. And there we have it. It is done. Thank you for watching. Visit imaginecrafts.com for even more inspiration.